are combined together to form an organ, and thousands of organs are combined together to form an organ system, and thousands and lakhs of organ systems are combined together to make a human body. So let's learn more about it.
Hello friends, my name is Ajay Rathod. Today I am going to explain about discovery of the cell. Cells were first discovered in 1665 by Robert Hooke. He observed a thin slice of fruit under a microscope. He saw the fruit was made up of a tiny compartment appeared like a honeycomb. Each compartment was well separated by the other with the wall. He named this compartment as a cell. The cell he had observed was a dead cell. Thank you.
Hello friends, myself Diona Chawal. Unicellular organisms. The organisms that are made of single cell are known as unicellular organisms. Amoeba, paramecium and yeast are some unicellular organisms. In these organisms, all the necessary functions like respiration, growth, reproduction are performed by single cell. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Dina Rajput. Today I am going to explain you about multicellular organisms. The organisms that are made of more than one cell. It is known as multicellular organism. Most plants and animals are multicellular organisms. All living organism begins their life from a single cell. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Atharva Murubhe. Today's topic is shapes of cells. There are different types of shapes of cells and different functions. First one is irregular. Amoeba and white blood cells have irregular shapes. They capture the food from different like pseudopodia. And white blood cells, which are protective cells which are present in our body, they help us to protect from the germs. So next one is disc shape. This shape are the red RBCs, means red blood cells, which supplies oxygen to us. The next one is nerve cells. Nerve cells are that cell that passes the message to our body. Means if, for example, if we touch any hot thing, it passes the message to our brain that the substance is hot. Next one is muscle cells. Muscle cells helps in the contraction and expansion of our muscles. So it is an unicellular organ. Next one is sperm. Sperm is used in the reproductive system, which are used by the male gametes. And the last one is muscle cells, which helps in the contraction and expansions of our muscles. Although it is small, but it has expansion power, which helps to increase our muscles. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Jackie. Today I am going to say about cell sizes. Cells are most greatly in their size, and most cells are microscopic in size, which can be viewed under the microscope. The largest cell is of an ostrich, which is measured around 170 mm to 130 mm, and the smallest cell is of an bacterium, which is measured about 0.1 mm to 0.5 mm. Thank you.
Hello friends, myself Deepika Bankatlal Javed, and I am going to say about cell sizes. In human beings, the smallest cells are red blood cells, RBCs, with a diameter of 6.2 to 8.2 micrometer. Nerve cells are the longest cells, whereas ovum or egg is the longest cell in a human body. The size of an organism does not affect the size of a cell. For example, nerve cell of an elephant and a rat are the same as long and branched and transform the message. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Samit Dharan. Today my topic is on cell membrane. The thin outer covering of a cell is known as cell membrane. Thus it separates the cell from another and from also its surrounding. The cytoplasm and nucleus are the enclosed cell with cell membrane. Plant cell that cover the cell is known as cell wall. Thus it protects the cell from variation in temperature and from moisture. Thank you.